everybody, Tim and Miranda here for an episode review of the Sarah Jane Adventures, Season 2, Episodes 9 and 10, The Temptation of Sarah Jane Smith. What'd you think?
This was an episode of Umbrella Academy and not really Sarah Jane.
Because of 5?
Because of 5. No, it wasn't too bad. We did learn a bit more about Sarah Jane in general, like her backstory, like some of her backstory and stuff.
Which, not a coincidence,
no,
but it's
no,
the trickster that we learned of in...
Episode...
Whatever Happened to Sarah Jane or something?
Yeah, What Happened to Sarah Jane?
In Season 1, and then he returns in this one where we learn more about her, like her being born and her parents dying and stuff like that.
So that she grew up in Foxgrove, born in
1951.
I can't read it from here. So.
Oh, yep, she was born in 1951.
I was like, that's the only reason why I'm asking. It looked like a 3, and I couldn't actually tell.
So the best part about them showing up in 1951 is they have to go undercover and use fake names.
Yeah.
And Sarah goes by Victoria Beckham, and her son David.
David Beckham.
Which I loved.
That was real cute, actually.
I really want a Spice Girls reunion. Supposedly it's happening, but is that the 90s kid in me showing?
Yeah,
a little bit.
It is.
Well, tell me what you want. What you really want. Tell me what I want, whatever.
The one thing that I didn't like about this is because Sarah Jane is a very strong character, and so when they first go back and stuff, she's like, nope, I just want to go back and see my parents, and then they push it to make her seem really weak, and all the other episodes with Sarah Jane and seeing her in partial episodes of Doctor Who and stuff, you wouldn't actually think that would be Sarah Jane's character at all, just to be like, nope, we're gonna stay now. Nope, I saw my parents, we're gonna stay for a bit.
So
maybe I can change it.
In contrast to that, shut up.
Sorry.
In contrast to that, every time I try to say it, well, every time you
don't ask my opinion.
No, okay. Well, every time you take a break and then you're like, nope, okay.
I'm not done.
It's very reminiscent to Father's Day.
Yes.
In Season 1.
Yeah.
Where Rose, who's supposed to be this badass, is suddenly like, I want to see my daddy.
I think it's a little different though, because they do make Rose a whiny character. She's not. I don't think
people are
she's
gonna be
that.
So mad.
I
Are you saying
don't
that?
care. I don't think she's as a strong character.
No, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. I feel like it's that death thing.
Yeah.
For me, as somebody whose parents have died and stuff, it's easy to be like, I'm just gonna go and we're just gonna see them, and then you get there and you're like, fuck it, let's go say hi.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what?
Yep.
But.
Or fuck it, we're gonna try to save them.
Yeah.
Which is what she tries to do in this episode. What if they didn't get in the car? Go fuck up their car real quick.
Which I love how Sarah Jane's like, my parents are ordinary. They couldn't have caused the destruction of the world.
Yeah.
Well, if they had survived, you probably wouldn't have met the doctor.
Oh, yeah, no.
And so you wouldn't have done A, B, and C. So you never know. Little glimmers could shine through. Which I thought it was great, because like I said, they're in the 50s, and there's a scene where she sees a telephone booth.
Oh, yeah.
And starts banging on it, and then a cop comes out. What are you doing?
I was pissed about that, because, this one has seen this before, so, when I saw the booth and stuff, and, she runs up to it, I was like,
you had the same reaction.
I did. I was like, yes, the fucking doctor is going to be in this episode. I don't know which one. I don't really care. But the doctor's going to be in this episode. And then a fucking policeman walks out. I was like, you fucking bitch.
That's great.
You got me.
That was great. I'm cracking up.
You got me fucked up. And that's rude.
Yeah, that's about it. And then the trickster goes away. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm sick of the trickster already.
And the Grosk.
And the Grosk.
So
the little kid
that looks like 5
becomes
from
the
Umbrella
Grosk.
Academy.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I love how he's got the shorts.
He does! He has all of it. The only difference is this one wore glasses.
Which, honestly, if Umbrella Academy had been made, I feel like he would have actually been a better 5. Because 5 is supposed to be 13, 12 or 13.
Yeah, something like that.
And as, what's his name, Aiden or something, that plays 5, is clearly like 17.
Yeah.
He's a little guy, but he's clearly like much older. Whereas this kid, like, he nailed it. Like, he would have been perfect. So
he's a fucking creeper, like hiding behind stuff. So
oh yeah, when he's like laughing at him.
I'm like, no.
And then he becomes the Grosk, and I'm like, oh, do you know who that is? Did you watch that episode of Doctor Who with the Grosk? It's great.
2.5 seconds. So I was like, turn this shit off.
It's bad. It's so bad. It's the opposite of being so good. It is so bad. So for those who have seen this one, go ahead, let us know what you think about it. Any other closing thoughts?
No, that's it.
Nope. Okay. So thank you, and we will see you guys for the season finale. We're already done with season 2 of Sarah Jane. The season 2 finale, Enemy of the Bane.